And the first thing that I need you to understand is that the concept of having it all, and if you find resistance to that, like that's impossible, it's kind of true. What you need to understand is what do we mean when we say you can have it all? Hey, what's up, beautiful people? I want to talk to you today about how to have it all in life, how to really have it all. And I just got out of a workshop that I did for a community, my friend's community, and it was really powerful. And I want to share the knowledge that I reflected to people there with you. And the first thing that I need you to understand is that the concept of having it all, and if you find resistance to that, like that's impossible, it's kind of true. What you need to understand is what do we mean when we say you can have it all? You cannot have all there is in this universe because it's infinite. You can have it all that is relevant to you. Things that are not relevant to you, you will not have. I was almost stopping this video. I don't feel like it's a weird thing. But I believe some people need this message anyway. So I'll keep sharing. Everything that's relevant to us, we can have it. That is the path of having it all. We need to figure out what is relevant in our lives and what we really care about. A lot of the times when you experience really wanting things that you didn't get, I want you to think about it. Didn't get those things when your soul desired that and you were meant to experience this? Or your ego desires something that you didn't get? What was your intention? This is the most important thing. What was your intention by desiring that? Because our intentions is everything. And I'm gonna cover more in a future video about our intentions. But are those intentions coming from a place of fear or a place of love? When you desire to have more money, is this desire coming from a place of love or there's fear tied to it? Because you need more stability, because you wanna feel safe. The path to have it all and everything that's relevant to your life experience is to first desire from your heart. Connect with your heart. If you have to think about your desires, you're going to the mind. It's limited. And everything that's limited is not the truth because the universe is infinite. There is no limitation in this reality. Therefore, any limitation that you experience is based into a lie. It might be hard to accept that, but as within, so without. As the micro, so is the macro. In this reality, everything is just reflecting each other. Your internal world is not going to be different than the external world. They're all coexisting together. If the universe is infinite, and if life is infinite, there cannot be any limitations. And any limitations that you find, it's a lie that you're buying into. So what would it take for you to expand into limitlessness? What would it take for you to do that? What lies have you been buying into that have been limiting your experience? And here's what I invite you. I don't buy any limitations. There's a spider in my neck. I don't buy any limitations because I've made a commitment to the truth. The moment that I made a commitment to the truth, and I will always seek the truth, and I will always follow the path of truth, I choose to never accept anything that is not the truth. That's why we need to be so aligned with our values. So anytime that I see I cannot do this, this is not possible, and I feel it's a limiting belief, it limits me, it contracts me, I know that I'm accepting a lie as my reality. But if I have a commitment to the truth, I choose to not believe this, and I choose to believe the truth, where everything is possible. And everything that I truly want, that my soul desires, my heart desires, and is relevant to me in this life experience, I can have it. And it's been working really well. I've been creating everything that I desire in the most beautiful ways. Not with what my ego desires. My ego desires all sorts of things, but what my heart desires. To discover a little bit further about the universal laws of the universe. You need to understand universal laws. These universal laws are timeless, unbounded by time, laws that govern this reality that we live in. They are unchangeable and they are the truth. We can never fight, we can never go against universal laws. And these are the only laws that truly exist. Human laws are made up. Human laws are flawed. They're not real because they're limiting. Universal laws is all there is. The law of polarity, the law of gender, the law of correspondence, the law of oneness. Once you understand universal laws, you understand the truth of the universe. And let me tell you, universal laws is what they've been hiding from society to this day. The information is out there now, but they've been hiding through deception. But the truth is out there, and I'm going to create a video series breaking each universal law. When you understand all the 12 universal laws, you will learn the true law of manifestation. You can create everything your soul desires in your reality. They don't want you to know that. They don't want a sovereign, free, happy, healthy human beings living. It's hard to control someone who is healthy, happy, and free. But I'm going to share that with you. I'll be sharing that on my Instagram, and I'm going to be sharing here on my YouTube channel, and that's going to be a video series. If you could take one thing from this video, always seek the truth and make a commitment to the truth. And everything that's not a truth, let it go. The truth will set you free. I love you.